It is one of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. It's the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, laced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere predictably wonderful. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So a strong start essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
And we're underway. Plays a clever pass. Well played, he saw that coming. Deftly done. Gascoigne. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And so we have the first set piece of the game. This certainly looks appetising, well with it. He's gone for it! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Deflection, but he's claiming it. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Drives it towards the front. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Gets into a dangerous position. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run, he just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
There's the shapes to shoot! Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. Shapes to shoot!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Up towards the front line. And he's made sure that that won't get through. He's had a shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Vallecas are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal That has been the crucial difference.
Has a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. And that's been levered clear. Real chance! Oh, fine stuff from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Looks to dink one in. Quick ball forward. Well, that's where he wants it. And it's kept out by a stubborn... He's gone for it! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Vallecas take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And there's a long ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's had a go! Looking to hit the front line. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Vallecas are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Attempts to play it through. And it's got through. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. And they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So a strong start essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Seedorf. Davidson. Seedorf. Hoists it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Lobs it in gently. Forward it goes. Luhmann. Müller.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looks to clip it forward. Done very well to intervene. Davidson. Just brushed off the ball there. And the counter is on. Is there any support? He might not need it. Müller. And there's a long ball. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Cuts it out. Keeper sends it forward. He's got away. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Trying to review the first half.
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now?
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gets it upfield. Over to the left. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's away. How about a shot? Shot at goal! It's anyone's ball. Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And it's played forward. And it's played forward. Ball's gone out of play. So here comes a substitution. So we have a double substitution going on here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoists it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That's a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Towering header! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so...
Up to meet it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
He's picked him out. He's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0. To the keeper and try something new. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Quick ball forward. Luman. Davidson. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. They can look ahead with confidence and comfort. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Las Palmas looking for a fast start to get things done early here.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
So that's got things underway. Battles to win it back. Zidane. Hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Looks to dink one in. He's pinged one. He's gone for it! And he's done it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Lukaev. Out to the right. Whipped in. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Blanc. Gets it back. Driving on, a real charge here. Torneo. Las Palmas are in control here on the brink of half-time. Gets into a dangerous position. And the counter is on. That's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It'll be a throw-in. Tries lifting it over. We've reached half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight. Reflections on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Las Palmas leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Timely intervention. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Has a pop! Oh, that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
So here comes the substitution. Plays it out to the wing. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Zidane. Played back in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looks to clip it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Keeper sends it forward.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. They seem to have...
And that's that. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. And they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.
It is one of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. This the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, laced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere predictably wonderful. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
So that's got things underway. With a delicate ball. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's a waste. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Guerrero. A heavy challenge. Played out to the right. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Hoists it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Goes for goal! Goal!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Cuts it out. Oh, really good feet from him. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's got through. Timely intervention. Radu. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's surely a foul. Free kick. Enrique. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Enrique brings it forward. And it's played forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Dinks one in. And out to safety. Gets it back. It was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Enrique.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. Enrique. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's a corner. Time for a change in personnel. Great lead! No, he's got that completely wrong. Tries to get it forward quickly. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And time is up. So the first game is lost and there is ground to be made up. The margin for error significantly reduced. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice way of opening the group. They're immediately under pressure to bounce back in the next one, but they can cling to a few positives from this and get right back into the mix, I think.
Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
So off we go then. Maldini. Zola. Albertini. Here it comes. It's gone for a throw-in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Albertini.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
It's one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Zola. Hoists it forward. Oh, real danger here. Del Piero! He's had that put on. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. Battles to win it back. Could move up a gear here. Floats one over. Forward it goes. Out towards the flank. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Hoists it forward. There's the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but Redmond still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A very decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticky. No one's afraid to have a go.
leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Nesta tries to get it forward quickly. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Maldini. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is...
He's had a go! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And now they can launch a counter. Deftly done. That's beautifully... And the shot! Back of the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Across the field it goes. Breaks on here. Out to the right. Crunching tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Brings it forward. Goes for goal! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. They can look ahead with confidence and comfort. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.